for my own business, these are some of the top 3 things that I use. So with Facebook ads, you want to create engaging videos or image sequences. Now, depending on which market you want to capture will determine what platform you want to use. If you're doing fashion, obviously you want to use Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Okay? If you're talking something that requires a lot of education, then I would use podcasts and YouTube.
How about insurance?
Insurance, I would definitely do podcasts, YouTube, and Facebook. But you can always be creative, right? You can always do Instagram campaigns too.
And you can post YouTube videos on your Facebook as well, right?
Yes, you can post YouTube on Facebook. YouTube is what they call long form video. And I found the most effective length would be between 7 to 10 minutes on YouTube. Okay? People say that your YouTube videos need to be 1 minute long or else people drop off. But then you can't teach anything in 1 minute. Okay? So it depends what kind of video, right? We're in businesses, so we have to educate customers. So YouTube is a really good way of educating customers, and usually it takes 5 to 10 minutes to educate somebody. Okay? So that's what I use for. Podcasts, usually between 30 to 60 minutes. And what podcasts are usually like interviews. Interviews with, or discussions about your product or about your service. Okay. Facebook ads are short videos or images with a very short description that people can engage with very easily and share with their friends. Okay. So this is more about short form, and also it's more of a personal kind of hangout. So you would put your more professional looking videos on YouTube, but let's say we're doing a behind the scenes video here, then that will go into Facebook. Okay? So from this YouTube videos, you can make FAQs about your business, testimonials, and education. Okay? Those are 3 videos that are very effective for businesses. So think about the top 10 FAQs you have about your products or business. You probably already have it, right? Just convert that into video form. Just get a white wall behind it. You don't even need a green screen or just a blank wall, or in your office with a not too cluttered background, or maybe with your company logo or company sign in the background, and just answer the top 10 FAQs on video and make those titles on a video. Instantly, not only do you save time having to answer your questions to customers, now people can engage with you personally. At least that's how they perceive it, right? You're not personally there, but to them it seems like it. That's how it works with YouTube, right? And testimonials. Now people can see and hear from other customers, and that automatically builds their trust without you doing an extra effort. And education. Okay? So what are the things they need to know? So FAQ is like this. What are the questions that they ask, and what are the questions that you want them to ask? 2 kinds of FAQs. You want to have both. Make sense? Okay. Podcast. Okay. So you want to funnel all these things into a webinar. Who's watched a webinar before? Okay. So I think you would be familiar with how those work. So webinar is basically your sales presentation. If you do any meetings or present to a group or a company or a house or household, now you're doing it through a video form. Okay? And you can make it simple or you can make it full production. That's up to you. Okay? Once you get to a webinar, then you can either send them directly to a product page where it lists your products they can buy, or a place that they can fill out a form and become a lead. From there, once you get the lead, and once you get the webinar registration, we have their email, we have their Facebook Messenger, or we have their phone number if they filled out the phone number in here. So we can create email campaigns, Facebook Messenger campaigns, and also text message campaigns that go out automatically to follow up with your customer. Because how many people are going to buy from you the first time that you talk to them? they say that it takes 7 points of contact, right? 7 points of contact before somebody actually buys. After you created the lead, usually there's a pre-qualifying call. I don't know how you guys have your lead generation system set up, but this is how I do it. Usually there's a pre-qualifying message or call before we pass them to the actual salesperson. Because we don't want a salesperson's time wasted on answering preliminary questions or talking to prospects that don't have money or things like that, right? So once you have that, then you want to distribute the lead to the salesperson. And once the lead is accepted, you create an appointment and the sale is completed. Okay, so once they become a customer, you want to get them to promote your product to their friends and family and become your best salesperson. And now you create community engagement events. For example, you can have events, contests, promotions, stories to encourage them to refer their friends and make it more of a community. Like I said, create that cause, right? Make that cause and mission and purpose behind your product and behind your community.